Here comes Thomas. I'm the number one engine. Whoa! Oh, whoa. Let's ride the rails together. It doesn't matter who you are. Unless you're me. There's engines like Gulliver, Toby Duck, James, Gordon, Edward, Henry, and Percy. There's also me, but some many more Thomas friends. Let's ride around the rails. Thomas and the tricky trucks. Thomas hates shunting trucks or even pulling them. They are very tricky. That's why he prefers jobs like pulling Annie and Clarabelle. One day on his branch line, Toby had fallen ill. So he was asked to take the train. And Toby was furious. And the other engine was furious because he had to pull Annie and Clarabelle. Take the children to the carnival? Why? What have children ever done for me? Here you go, a coach. But that's not the same quality as my special coach. Well, then have some. I'll have some more. I've got plenty. No. There. It's your special coach. Now just stay there. Oh, Clarabelle, I don't think Thomas should have been that rude. Me neither. But I just think he's cross. And Thomas had to couple up, and he set off. His driver advised him not to go too fast. He might blow a piston. But Thomas didn't take kindly. And soon the banker came. It was his brother, and he coupled up. The two engines set off. But it was tricky hauling them. Next up was the trickiest part. And suddenly they had to go up a big hill. It was very big indeed. Thomas was panting. Are we there yet? He answered. No, we're not to the top, and we won't. We're there. We're there. The truck's hands of trickery had come. Go on, go on. They raced down the hills. There up ahead was Tidmouth Sheds. They were down the hill. Cried Thomas, panting, but it was too late. He ran off the rails and hit Tidmouth Sheds with a crash. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the engines lay there for days until final crew. Topham had looked at it with dismay. The crash was very bad. Some people had been injured, even though I said nobody was hurt. Yet a lorry that was going in crashed into one, and no one survived the accident. Also, a dump truck and a regular car had collided and hit into the crash. Seen more. Sir Topham was worried. Oh no. He sent for a cleanup crew. They were lifted back on the line. They were inspected all around. were very bad indeed, so they would have to go for the works for a very long. While the new engine who had to plan Clarabelle that day have trouble because he didn't see buffers. Although they advised him to stop, he didn't. Kept on going and crashed. The engine learned his lesson and was hauled back on the line a few days before Thomas was. He had no damage, nor did any Clarabelle. The passengers were very cross. The buffers were destroyed, so they were mended. When Thomas and Carter came back, they were cheered for because of stopping an even worse crash. That would be where everybody would be killed. No one was killed in that crash. I know I said some people were, but I forgot that no one was, and that I was okay. Some were injured, but not badly. And they could have caused a worse accident by crashing into the mountain, if falling on top, and because an engine was going through it, some people would have died, and windows would crack, and nothing was determined. But I think they've all learned. But everybody was happy to see them home the most.